May be listening. We're on Fox Sports Radio, iHeartRadio, and FS1. 1 hour from now, our Blazing 5 playoff picks. A couple I really, really like. We had amazing shows this week. Really amazing shows. I don't know if we could top it. A lot of good things happening.
It's been a very wild birthday week for you, Colin.
It is crazy. You know, I was thinking about this. Doctors just want to know what the problem is so they can solve it. What they don't want is mystery. As a parent, my kids aren't perfect. I just want to know what the problem is. I just don't want mystery. Mystery worries me. Why is he or she getting bad grades? Why is he not listening to mom? Mystery's the enemy. Okay? Pilots. Okay, we got a storm ahead. What you don't want is surprises when you're at 33,000 feet. Surprises are bad for doctors. Wall Street, prime example. We saw the stock market, the Dow Jones, go up significantly during that chaos in Washington, D.C. Because the feeling was somebody was leaving who was trouble. Somebody that's coming in perhaps is less trouble. I mean, again, unknown concerns everybody. There's going to be an upset this weekend, probably two. Last 2 years, wild card weekend, 75%, 6 of 8 road teams have won. So I'm going to give you 2 games which feel like to me we could have an upset. And there's a lot of unknown here. Rams at Seattle. The Rams have issues, but there's a lot of known. Cam Akers, running back, their best back. Oh, he's back now. Cooper Kupp, best receiver. Oh, he's back now. Andrew Whitworth, left tackle, really good. Oh, he's back now. Sean McVay, well-schemed offense every week. Oh, I get that. Aaron Donald, Jalen Ramsey. I know everything about the Rams except if Jared Goff will play, and I'm kind of okay if he only played sparingly because I think John Wolford and moving in the Rams offense, the pocket, will have kind of a Jalen Hurts, Taysom feel for a week. It'll be kind of disruptive. Seattle, though, I go back to mystery. Seattle's offense is a mess. I can't figure it out. They're healthy. Seattle's defense, very dependent on Jamal Adams making plays. I don't know if he's healthy. Seattle this weekend, I don't know what I'm getting. What's wrong with their offense? The running backs are healthy. Russ is healthy. The offensive line's healthy. Lockett, DK Metcalf are healthy. And it's been, at best, slightly below average. Greg Cosell, I asked him yesterday, what's wrong with Seattle's offense?
I think it starts with Russell Wilson, and now they're trying to figure out what they should be, Colin, because obviously the first 6 or 7 weeks, it was less Russ cook. He cooked. He's not been very good over the last month or so. So the pass game right now is kind of the perfect negative storm. Wilson's not seeing things clearly. The O-line struggles at times to protect. Wilson now perceives pressure. The result is there's no rhythm. There's kind of an undisciplined randomness to Wilson's play right now.
Randomness. I don't like randomness going into the playoffs. I think the Rams can and will win this game. I thought about it. Randomness. Nobody can explain it. We don't like our doctors, our pilots, our Wall Street guys. They don't like randomness. That's what scares them. Not problems. Oh, here's a problem. Let me solve it. Here's a storm. Here's a sickness. Here's a market fluctuation. As long as I get my arms around it. This weekend with the Seahawks, way too much randomness. Last 3 times, Rams have played Seattle. They have sacked Russell Wilson 16 times, and his passer rating 77. I like the Rams. Here's another one. Tampa Bay at Washington is interesting. So Tom Brady's not playing well against good teams, playoff teams, or at night this year. I don't have an answer. But the last 2 times a team has won a division with a losing record, they're the most disrespected team in the playoffs, and they're 2-0. I get a veteran head coach, I get a veteran quarterback, and I get the best defensive line arguably in the NFL playoffs. And here's the thing that as much as I like Brady, A lot of Brady's success had to do with dominating the AFC East, getting a bye, then playing at home. You win that game, you're in the AFC Championship. But Brady's last 6 road playoff games, he's 2-4, 7 touchdowns, 10 picks. Keep your eye on Washington. Ron Rivera, and he did it with Cam, and he did it this year with Washington. 2 things he does. He makes the defense, especially in the box, better, and he does it quickly. And the second thing is he loves physicality. What do 43-year-old quarterbacks not like? Getting hit. If Tom is forced off his spot, he's uncomfortable. I think Washington makes this game really, really ugly. So the Rams and the Washington football team, keep your eye on them because we're going to have upsets. 6 of the 8 road teams, 75% last 2 years, have won these games. So this is this is kind of interesting. So according to some executives,
This coming up next right here on FS1. So let's head over check in with Colin today. Hey, Colin, what's in the show?
last couple of years, 75% of the road teams have won a playoff game in this wild card weekend. We're going to have a couple of upsets. I'll give you my 2 coming up next.
Oh, interesting. Well, speaking of road underdogs, the Browns find themselves as 6-point road underdogs against the Steelers, according to Fox Bet Sportsbook. Cleveland hasn't been able to practice this week due to a COVID outbreak. But if they are not able to practice at all before Sunday, Baker said it will, quote, not have an impact. So, Shannon, will you give Baker a pass if he loses?
Hell no, this pro football, Skip. You don't get no pass. This ain't high school where you need a pass to go to the bathroom or be in the hallway during class time. Hell no, this pro sports. There are a lot of teams that were affected by this. The Broncos had to get a UPS driver to play quarterback. Remember that, Skip? What about the Tennessee Titans? Remember, the Tennessee Titans couldn't practice for 2 weeks. And then everybody say, y'all getting out there, and you're going to play.
They're okay now?
Yeah, it's okay now. If
Baltimore's okay now.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. If it was okay. Baltimore lost their quarterback for a game or 2. So, oh no, you get no excuses in pro sports.